Christian because I believed without having seen, you know. So my thing is like I am not gonna fuck with people who actually try to commit to that because it's not easy. Like, bro, I'm 40 years old. I have a mouth like a sailor. It's hard. Like, and frankly, for people that don't subscribe to it, like, bro, like, do something difficult. Do something difficult that everybody is not into and against the fucking grain, and then come fucking talk to me about like who's the fucking hypocrite and who's not.
That's not what Charles's point was.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get that. I'm just saying, but I don't want people to shit on those who actually do try to turn new leaf. You can be skeptical. I'm not saying you can't kind of doubt a little bit and be a little leery and distrust people. Because trust is something that, like, as far as Christians go, even Jesus didn't trust people because he knew better than most people.
Let me say something here.
Anyway, really, but the point is, like, I don't want to shit on her for trying.
Oh,
like,
I found it.
Let her fucking try. But if she's being an ingenuous piece of shit, then let her be judged anyway by God. Anyhow, you know. But like, I've had them. But yeah, go ahead.
No, I found them. They were in a chat buried somewhere. Don't worry, I'm not going to spread them around because it's not worth it again. But no, it's one of those like, if I had a nickel for every time a female conservative commentator did porn, I'd have like $55. And it's kind of weird that I'd have $55.
Okay, so there's some context to the times right now. I think you need to know.
It's still weird.
Like, look, check this out. This is really, it's like I've talked to some of these guys about this stuff.
We don't have a problem with what is happening, just so you know. We have a problem with her acting holier than thou.
And look, that's like not an uncommon problem that people have to work through, though. But you have to call them out. But it's a little easier for someone, like, if you subscribe to that, you can rebuke them. If you're a Christian, you can rebuke another Christian. You can't really do that to someone who technically isn't a Christian.
No, I know. I just think I just think it's kind of weird that it happens a lot.
I'm not seriously considering doing this with what I'm about to ask, but I wonder if I could actually get paid.
I mean,
but check it out. All right, like, so here's the thing. So right now we are at the tail end of what was predicted well over 100 years ago. Now there will be a resurgence in conservative thought in the northern hemisphere of the world. So this is something that I have noticed for years now. What's followed is a backlash against the establishment in the northern hemisphere of the world. This will proceed into multiple things. There's going to be a massacre of people in Europe in a single evening. There's going to be a lot of anti-white racism, which is going to cause a resurgence of white pride, both good and bad. There's going to be eventually civil wars in Europe. England, Germany, and France. There will start and end before the Third World War, in which case it'll be about springtime after those wars end, when it starts, triggered by a piece of shit from Turkey, who will aggravate Russia to the point of breaking, in which case they will run.
So are you actually from the future?
No, but you know what? When I found this shit, I thought, that's too on the nose, fuck that shit, that's fucking wrong, bullshit. And then I fucking went through the process of trying to vet it, and I scared the shit out of myself.
I'm not even going that deep. Like, I'm just saying.
But this is real shit. Like, this isn't something I just like joke about or whatever. This is gonna happen. So the shit in England, though, there's gonna be other fucking problems that's going to happen before they end up having a civil war. So they're going to have a point at which you could paper your walls with their money.
So I should invest in the pound sterling.
No.
Got it.
Don't. But again, look.
I mean, that might happen here too, right? Though paper.
So, all right. So technically, in a way, yes. So what's going to happen to us is we don't lose the Third World War. The problem is that we don't come out on top at the end. Germany does. This is also why there's a lot of actual unironic white supremacists really like these prophecies.
Really dude, right now, the green energy.
Yeah, so technically
the amount of unironic white supremacists is legitimately concerning. I'm not gonna lie.
But like I said, man, there's gonna be a resurgence in white pride, both good and bad.
Like, I don't know if anybody else has seen it, but
I have. I've been watching this shit for years.
Like, the amount of shit that I've seen, kicking off with, go on Twitter for, 10 minutes and you'll see, the account, unironically terrible people or something along those lines. It's just all, just incredible racism and anti-Semitism.
Right? Well, okay, I have definitely noticed the anti-Semitism that's been cropping up, which is crazy. But here's the thing: the anti-white racism that's going on, though. He said that there would be a lot of anti-white racism, and it would be particularly bad in South Africa because the genocide of the Boers will start almost in parallel with the Third World War. So yes, these things that are happening to the Boers, the Dutch farmers. It's going to get worse. He said that the world will be astonished at the brutality visited upon the Boers. Boer means farmer. Another word in German for Bauer, farmer.
It's the white South Africans or Boers.
No. Okay, there's two groups of white South Africans predominantly. Now it's pretty diverse, but the other group is the English. So they went through 2 wars against the English, where the second one they lost and they got annexed. So it's another word for the English to politely try to say they conquered motherfuckers. I fucking hate that shit. So they conquered the Boers, and then they were the ones that established apartheid, not the Boers. But the Boers eventually inherited that system. They got rid of it, but they're being blamed for all of the shit. But there's people that are talking about killing all white people in South Africa. But we are going to end up going to war with those motherfuckers because Germany had a pre-World War I treaty with the Boers, and Germany will be our major ally in the Third World War.
What the fuck is...
What's going on?
I love Schizo Rant.
Oh, we're just playing...
Schizo Rant hour.
Oh, we're just playing Helldivers. I'm... fucking
so I might play that again, but actually
right now.
So Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out tonight,
so oh nice.
I'm pretty stoked about that shit.
That sounds fun.
Oh fuck yeah, dude, it looks like it's a major improvement even upon Worlds. And dude, Worlds blew my fucking mind back when it came out. I was like, dude, this is the fucking best because I played that shit on fucking the little Nintendo DS shit.
Yeah, I forgot I have one of the I don't know which Monster Hunter game it is, but I have one of them on Steam.
It's probably Monster Hunter World, or maybe it's Rise.
Fuck. I don't know. Someone got it for me a while ago because I played it with them.
Do you have mounts in it?
I have no idea.
You really didn't get into it.
It's Worlds. I got one with a bundle a while ago. I've never played it yet. But...
It's
Wild, man. Just skip straight to Wilds.
It's a Monster Hunter game. I don't know. It's one of the recent ones. It's within the past 5.
Probably. Okay, so probably Rise. If it's a recent one, and so
within the past 5 years.
Shit, World came out over 5 years ago, I think.
Yeah, it's probably that one.
But they're since then, Monster Hunter Rise came out.
Okay, I don't.
Introduced to mounts and shit, but this new one is a vast improvement upon all of them.
What the fuck? There's flying.
Wild's gonna be at midnight, and I can't wait.
There's flying bugs.
Well, I'm not. I'm gonna go to bed before then. Fuck that. I gotta go to work tomorrow. It's so stupid because like there's nothing to do at work tomorrow.
Why are there flying bugs?
What?
There's flying bugs apparently. And I was.
Yeah, there's always been that.
What the fuck?
Well, players do.
Yeah. So what you do is you use your little launcher thing on your arm.
Yeah, the stratagem thing.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, you guys are playing. Whatever. I fucking hate Sony as a company. I really fucking do.
Yeah, they really fucked up their last PlayStation thing.
I'm not saying that Microsoft is much better, but like Sony is actually even worse than fucking Microsoft.
Which is crazy because I have been a PlayStation fanboy for most of my life.
So yeah, no, like instead of we went from like Nintendo to Sega to PlayStation, and then eventually a while after that, went from PS2 to Xbox. And I stuck with Xbox after that. And I tried going PlayStation after it, but man.
The only reason why I ever liked Microsoft is because I like Halo. Otherwise,
I like their UI. I really like their UI. Their UI is actually pretty fucking top notch. Like fucking, I'm sorry, but fucking PlayStation, Sony's fucking UI is absolute straight up unadulterated dog shit. Like I mean I've had both systems, so like I'm not really like, oh, I love Microsoft. Like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. It works. But that's about it. Like, I had a bunch of friends that were on Xbox, and that's kind of the way we went. But like, I wasn't unwilling to change. But like, fuck, dude, your UI is ass.
I can't see shit, Danny. Oh my god! I just ran into a fucking.
I was getting beacons so we can get super credits.
Hey,
no,
you guys.
I'm like level 9 or something.
Wait. What? Shit. Fuck. David. Whatever. Where you with the cat.
I can't.
They'll say dude who looks like a lady.
Yep. There we go.
I didn't hear what level you said you were.
We ain't found shit.
Taylor's fine, or Danny is fine, or whatever. People still call me.
You know.
My name has never been David, for the record.
For the record.
That's a different person who hits on young girls.
That's what I'm calling you now.
Is this me, like the grandfather?
Oh my god, what?
Really?
No, David is someone else who hits on girls half his age.
My original
Billy! Billy!
Isn't he getting married?
Billy!
David?
Yeah.
No!
Wait, no way. Hold up. You're pausing the drama. That David's getting married? Is it to who I think it is?
The Ruckmeister to the Zingster.
I need to piss out.
Or the Zingstat.
That's wild. She's like...
Wait, what does it mean that Destroyer has left orbit?
He's living in his parents' basement in Arizona right now.
So, backstory. There's a girl who used to be on this server who's like in her mid-20s, who's slapping kettle sticks with David Ruck.
Slap kettle sticks?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to...
Make it make sense!
They're fucking.
Yeah.
And she's like half his age, and he has like young daughters, which is wild.
Hey, man.
Wow.
Hey. when the male population of this world goes down quite a lot, I'm gonna have probably like 20 wives, and some of them are probably gonna be half my age, because they're gonna be like, "You're the only one with dick in 20 miles." Okay.
I mean, he can do what he wants.
What?
That was on hard mode? What the fuck?
Do you want to hop in the other chat for a second?
Yeah. Yeah, let me go to that one. Let me change my account out real quick. But yeah, I'll be over there.
Wait, I didn't hear you were saying he's gone. And it's gone. Ruby got kids, and it's gone.
No. I didn't realize. Do I get more experience for playing on hard mode or something?
Danny, let me know when the game is over. I kept getting disconnected, so it filled up before I could join back.
Danny is AF. Nope, they're coming back. There they are.
We'll start a new one.
Wow.
Get you back in.
Okay, so we gotta return to ship.
It's no big deal. Y'all finish that mission. I'm in the middle of one with these randos.
We just finished one.
Well, 2 randoms joined us, so if Tiger wants to play, then we're gonna have to.
I just dropped, so I can just make a new one.
Okay. The host has left the game. Yeah.
That's me.
So did we get more experience for playing on higher difficulty or no?
You want to go up?
The higher the difficulty, not only the higher the XP gain, but also the higher the resources you can find.
Yeah.
Okay, because
the more enemies you will be fighting.
Because that was hard mode on bugs, and I was having trouble. I was like,
what is it, Danny? It's like tier 6 is when they start doing super samples.
Yeah. Just starting. He can't.
Ah.
Oh, Jenny boy, the pipes they're calling.
well, Tiger's on a whole different group. You're roboting, Tiger.
Yeah, I have time for exactly one, and then I gotta go to the gym. And I can come on and play.
Okay. Where the fuck is Genos? He told me Mary's sounding boring. We gonna shoot bugs?
I like Mary. Mary would burn me at the stake, but I still love her.
Me.
So,
yeah.
She doesn't like. Mary doesn't like trans people.
I don't think she likes anybody.
She doesn't.
Oh. I don't pay attention to Mary's politics, so I don't know.
Oh,
I
Mary.
was listening to it earlier, and I thought the girl that was on sounded like Mary, and I looked on it was Mary. I was like, oh, when did she get here?
Yeah, Mary's Catholic though. See, I don't like Catholicism, man. I look at Catholicism like I look at Islam. It's wrong as fuck.
I don't think Catholicism is as bad as Islam, but
no, it's not as bad, but it's pretty fucking bad. In the way that it's worse.
Done, I think
look, Islam is objectively like really easy to tell that it's wrong as fuck. Catholicism is fucked up that it's like being stabbed in the fucking back because this assholes should be Christians strictly in the sense, but they're not. They deny the whole point of Jesus dying on the cross and what he literally said not to fucking do, they explicitly fucking do.
Like touch kids.
How do you sit there and... No, yeah, too. But like, So they call people priest and father and all that shit. He said, literally, you have in scripture what's called red letter scripture. It's the words of Jesus highlighted in red. And it's red letter scripture. Don't call each other priest or father. You have one priest and one father. The Father, God in heaven, and the priest is the Christ himself. That's the whole point, because he pays for the sins like an animal would, an innocent animal. But it's way more valuable, so it covers everything. Which is the whole point, is that he is the one we talk to. We don't have to have a manly priest to talk to God. We do that through Jesus. That's the whole point. So they shit all over that with their bullshit. Like, they're wrong. They're wrong as fuck, and it's offensive as fuck.
Have you ever looked at the Orthodox?
Taylor. What?
Have you ever looked into the Orthodoxies? If you hate Catholics, you'll hate them more.
I might. You're not probably wrong on that. I really haven't dug too much into that. I definitely want to.
With a lot of bowing and a lot of standing and a lot of singing. Like they kiss the feet of Jesus. They do the little cross. They bow like in front of all the saints and everything.
What is this?
Yeah, but
I don't have that much of a problem with that as I do with Catholicism, to be honest. That's more of like
they do at least allow their priest to marry.
What?
They still call him the father and their priest and all that stuff, but they allow him to be married.
Oh my God, you're dead.
Slightly different traditions.
So so then they're just as bad. They're wrong. They're still wrong. Like, look, he said it himself. Like, if you can't follow the man, and so like this is the way I see it. Look, if you know,
fuck,
you're doing wrong, and you're like, fuck, I feel bad about it. You should still want to know what's actually correct and follow what's correct when you get your shit together and decide to go and walk in that direction. To be misled by people like by Catholics and by Orthodox whatever, that's worse. Because those people are misleading. And in the same way, Islam, it's just way off the fucking reservation.
What the hell? Oh my God.
Yeah, that's
but it's blatant.
Crazy, dude. Have you ever read the Quran? Like,
dude, they want to kill all you.
And they'll say the Bible is just as violent.
About it, like trees and rocks and shit are just gonna start talking to them and telling them there's
there's a Jew. There's a Jew here. Wait. Oh, why are the trees and the rocks sounding German? There's a Jew here.
Not even that. Like, bro, how much fucking acid do you have to take to get the trees and the rocks to talk to you?
Right. However,
and that's slasher.
Okay, but one quick aside to that though, one of the coolest things I've ever read in the Bible is still like the burning bush, when he said, the one who is called.
Oh, I missed.
Am.
Fuck, I missed.
I am. That's wild. When you think about, when you try to like perceive what it is to be an omnipresent, omniscient, all-powerful God, and what they say is, I'm called I am. How like mind-blowing, like
I can't remember where I read it, but something like, what do they call them? They're basically people who study ancient plants, and they believe that the burning bush is actually an ancient plant that used to naturally produce DMT, especially when lit on fire. And so they believe that the dude was tripping balls when he saw and heard all that shit. I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah, but you can't follow it up with all the other stuff that happened too, though.
Like the
no, of course,
well, the
Egyptian. I'm sure he wasn't wrong. It's just crazy to think that he may have very well been aided.
I don't know, but like everything produces DMT though, even grass.
Yeah.
Yes, but it was like unnaturally high amounts. Like it was.
But I don't know. I have to verify that shit about the DMT part, but I know that there's certain plants that like catch on fire. But like he said, but here's the thing. They specifically said that in that instance, the fire did not consume it.
I can answer.
It wasn't normal, right? Like it specifically said that the fire didn't consume it.
Breaks it down. The reason ayahuasca works is because the vine that they cook it with has a chemical inside of it that keeps your stomach from breaking down the DMT. So if you're inhaling the DMT out of the plant matter, and some plants have more DMT than others, that works on you. But if you eat it, it doesn't. That's why you don't trip every time you eat spinach or mixed greens or whatever.
Okay, but here's the major point about like that particular thing in scripture is that it said that the fire wasn't consuming the bush, meaning it wasn't actually burning, which is not normal. Being a miracle.
Oh my god.
But
Where
anyway.
are we?
So maybe that's a pretty big detail, though. Like when it comes to that, like we were like, "Oh, but the bush is burning." Nah. The point is, it said that it wasn't burning. There was a fire there, but it wasn't burning.
If you believe it, because if you're going to go with the tripping, then you're taking the words of the man.
Yeah, but see, like, then you'd have to say, if the stupid thing is, like, if you wanted to say that, like, yeah, that's how it happened, it was burning and it caused the DMT to get it. No, but it said it wasn't burning. That was the major point, that it wasn't burning. It was abnormal as fuck. And it said something pretty particular as far as, an omnipresent, like, all-powerful, ever-existing God, that his name, it would be called I Am.
Still largely, if I had to pick a name, it would be that.
I mean, I can't make anybody believe it, but it's just, like, when it comes to some certain points, like, people gotta remember, like, there are certain details that they kind of gloss over, and the bush wasn't burning, was the point.
A lot of stuff gets lost in translation, too, or just mistranslated, misunderstood.
Yeah, but then, like, bro, like, as far as mistranslation goes, you'd have to cut it all the way back to the source. Because, like, when people say, like, stupid shit like, only the Old English version, the King James version is the only accurate English version, fuck off.
Well, that's just cope, too, because all of our modern English versions are based on over 25,000, like 5,600 or 6,000 Greek manuscripts, and the rest are like, I don't even remember the languages.
So the NIV was not just Greek. It was like the NIV. If you actually read the NIV, as far as the preface, the how they came to create it, that wasn't just some like one-off. That was a very hard effort to get a clear English version based off of the original text, like basically doing all the work all over again. So I'm not gonna lie, I stick with NIV because I think that's a pretty appropriate.
I don't think it matters all that much because most of the Bibles, anyways, even if there's some slight mistranslations, there's slight mistranslations and differences across all the manuscripts. That's going to happen when multiple people are writing about the same event. But you're not going to get the same context exactly because it's different perspectives. But for the most part, they all agree on the core idea. Every Bible that's been written can be compared to the 25,000 manuscripts, and it's like the core message doesn't differ.
Yeah, no, and saying that, the funny thing is, look, if you consider, the origin of things, as far as from a scriptural standpoint, which, I mean, I beg that people do, but, they won't, is that God caused all of this, as far as, like, he separated us by language and peoples with borders for a reason, because we're dangerous. So, like, if we somehow can't get past that, like he told us to try and do, then it's kind of a faithless standpoint that you can't retranslate within a same language that has changed. Like, it's just it's bad logic, from the standpoint of being a Christian. It's just funny that people still argue that point. I find it annoying.
I don't know. I don't disagree with any of it. It's like,
yeah, I mean, can't make you drink the water,
No, I'm saying I don't disagree. I do use the old King James only just because I like the thys and thous and all that stuff.
I mean, if you can understand it, that's fine. But like, there's people that just say that you can't use another version of the code. Like, no.
No, like you were saying, dude, they are all the same story. It's all the same shit. If you're actually reading it the way it's meant to be read, each book will tell you the exact same thing, no matter the different version. It's just, do they use thys? Do they use thous? Do they use these? What names?
Right.
What
I
updated
mean,
names?
I think Jesus himself would literally agree with you in that statement. Like, look, if you understand what's being said and you get it and it goes in your heart, that's all that matters.
However, regardless, the story is the same.
It's still good for people to understand it in modern English.
Exactly. It's not trying to be mean, but for the more illiterate, they can understand it better.
Yeah, no, and that's why I feel he would not chastise someone for trying to read it in modern English. Anyway, yeah, no, you know what I'd really like to do? I really wish that, Babel had Gaelic.
What's it? Duolingo has Gaelic. I was learning it.
I know. It's got Irish Gaelic, Scottish Gaelic. It's got fucking Cymru or Cymric. It's got the major three. It doesn't have Cornish, as far as I understand.
I think I saw it, but I can't remember. But a lot of people
Let me look at that shit.
That Duolingo, it's good. It teaches you the words, but it doesn't teach you conversation. It doesn't teach you how to respond, stuff like that. It just says this is an apple. This is a woman. This is a guy.
Yeah, dude. So when I was trying to learn Scottish Gaelic, a good example of how they fucking suck as far as Duolingo goes is that when I say friend, cottage, it's just cottage. But when else am I gonna use it in that specific means? Because it's not gonna sound like that. So when I say
holy fuck,
Falcha cottage.
Hey, come south to the bunker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to learn the Irish Gaelic. That's the one I really wanted to learn.
I found that, and I just had no one to do it with.
There is nothing better than just going to the place and learning it there,
I'm coming.
There's nothing better than just direct immersion.
I kind of want to find some other means, like an online site on PC. Just going to a site instead of using an app on a phone. I'm sick of fucking Duolingo and I'm sick of Babel. I want to use a legitimate fucking thing with a Discord.
I've always heard Rosetta Stone's good. I've never used it, but I've always heard it's good.
I don't know. So I'd probably I'd probably do a multifaceted approach. I'd get books. I'd get some kind of an app, and then also do online on a computer with a Discord chat where you can actually talk to people.
You can learn it all you want all day long. If you don't,
what the fuck?
It was all worthless.
Yeah, exactly. You need immersion, real immersion.
Exactly.
Let's go back.
He's gonna go to Russia and start calling everybody Tovarish and shit and see how they treat you.
Stukobliat.
Yeah, that shit is funny, man. But
whoops.
Yeah, I don't know. I always picked up Spanish because I live in South Texas, and you can only get called a gringo so many times before you figure out what that actually means.
Yeah, green go.
Nice white person.
One of my friends was Mexican.
So they don't want people saying that shit at work anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it can be endearing if the person knows you, but other than that, it's pretty racist. I'm not gonna lie.
So it's funny because technically
Mexicans are like the most racist people I've ever met in my life.
No, that shit's not far off from the truth. Some of those Mexican dudes are They don't. Well, I don't think they like. Here's the thing. There are like black Mexicans and like black people down in South America and Central America where they speak Spanish. They are culturally what they are, but they're not all that racist to those people. The problem is that the world looks at American black people and they fucking hate them.
Wait, I'm specifically talking about
whole,
American Mexicans
the whole American
too.
black culture comes from the old Irish culture when the Irish immigrants migrated over here. The black
it's not just Irish, it's Scottish. Yeah, Irish. It's like the low end of Irish and Scottish shit. But the problem is that the worst part of that was fucking held to that point by the damn English.
Yep.
Because they fucked with us for thousands of years.
Yeah, dude. No, I'm right there with you, dude.
And the thing that it really chaps my fucking ass is how racist black people can be in this fucking country, and yet they don't take a fucking look at our history because they don't want to see how other people fucking live and had to deal with shit because they can't possibly fucking relate to them because they don't fucking look like them. How goddamn racist
Not even
is that?
I don't even know how they relate to the people they do look like who were slaves in this country because they're like twice removed at this point from anybody.
Not even that. I really think what it is they love to play the victim. It's if they admit
it's
themselves,
ingrained. But it's done to divide us too.
If they were the only ones enslaved, then they have to admit that they're not the only ones who get reparations. They're not the only ones who are entitled to social programs. That they no longer get the victim card and get to play every white guy as racist. When there are Irish and Italians who got put down just as hard as they did. You know, I mean, it didn't matter if you're a Protestant or Catholic.
Was it no blacks, no Irish, no dogs?
I don't get it.
Yeah, they say no blacks, no Irish, no Italians, no dogs, no shoes, no service.
I don't. What? I don't understand this. What?
But I will say this though, like, if black folks in the United States
understand.
Actually who should learn this lesson, really, I think everybody should learn this lesson, is go look at Dan Carlin's hardcore history at the Celtic Holocaust, and then also look at the rest of the history of Celtic people, and take a long fucking look at the history of what the English did and what subsequently the French fucking did to Celtic people and all that. And how the fucking Irish treated the fucking Vikings.
Okay.
Dude, everybody treated everybody like shit, man.
Oh, no. Dude, like,
treated the Jews like shit. The Jews treat the Palestinians like shit. The Palestinians treat the Jews like
shit.
The
Palestinians were always pieces of shit, though.
I'm not gonna deny that, but everybody, especially in that region of the world, has treated each other like shit.
And it's not like they turned out to be like nicer people. They're still assholes. They're still Nazi pieces of shit. Their fucking mufti was friends with Hitler himself.
Yeah.
Fuck Palestine and fuck Palestine.
It's actually shocking to see like images from the 70s in those regions. Like of like women.
Yeah, where they're wearing bikinis and they've got sunglasses. It looks just like LA or something, and now they all wear hijabs and
they look like American women, like straight up.
Yeah, like it literally looks like you're looking at a picture of like Long Beach in the 70s or something, and it's just they totally 180 now, and they talk about the golden age of Islam and this and that. It's like, bro, you've regressed so far. We've made it a hobby to blow your ass up. I mean, like it's. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, Islam is an unfortunate religion because I have no problem with wanting to not enforce modesty, but embrace modesty. There's a difference when your entire religion is about killing Jews. Like, that's all
it really is.
And like I don't know if you guys know who Cliff Connectley is. He'll talk about Islam and he'll not praise Muhammad, but give him slight validation on the 5 pillars. because it's actually a good thing, but the rest of the
steals from
Quran
other religions
almost
to try and make a religion. It's like he was like the what the fuck is the guy's name that I'm thinking of that creates Scientology. He's the
Is it not Darwin? What's his name? Freud or
no. He created Scientology. He's
psychology.
What's his name?
L. Ron Hubbard.
I don't know, dude. Those
L. Ron. He's the fucking
crazy,
L. Ron
crazy.
Hubbard of ancient times. He's a fucking piece of shit, L. Ron Hubbard. He's a grifter, child fucking piece of garbage.
The Muslims will claim that they like believe the Bible, but the true Bible doesn't exist anymore because it's been changed. They contradict their own religion by saying that. That's blasphemy of the highest order, by the way. But anyways,
Holy
they'll claim that they believe that, and then they'll see something like, I think in the Quran, I don't remember exactly how it happens, but like they claim the angel Gabriel comes down and Muhammad can't read or write, he's illiterate, and so he tells him some information. He does something violent. I don't remember. The angel does to make Muhammad write this stuff down, and I don't remember exactly what it was. Let me find that actually. I use ChatGPT because it's faster than the internet.
And always trust the AI. It will lie to you.
By the way, I abhor Islam. Islam is a fucking cancer. Just like National Socialism, Fascism, and Communism, every form of socialism should be wiped out. Just like Islam.
Gotta get those reds.
And it's crazy because just like in Britain, like I'm not really a big fan of like any other religion. Period. Like, because you lie to people, you lie to people. Like, if you're wrong, you're